Hi, my name is Avery Stewart. I'm a fourth-year medical student, and I am an Ironman. I'm not gonna say that.
Optimal training for an Ironman would probably be at least 6 months before. For us, I would say it was slow training over 2 years, but locked-in training was like a month and a half, and so that led straight to peak week.
Waking up, feeling kind of low, like I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Now I'm feeling fine. I learned how to fly, and I opened up my mind. I opened up my mind. Every now and then I stop and see the light. Every now and then I stop and see the light. I can tell you no. Yeah, I can tell you no. Every now and then I stop and see.
Signed up for my first half marathon, and I absolutely died. And then I signed up for another one, and I still died again. And so I was like, oh man, what's the next step? I guess the next step is a marathon, but I still don't really like running. So might as well just add some other things ahead of it, like swimming and biking, to make it a little bit more bearable.
My sophomore year of medical school, or my second year of medical school, I saw my friend Henry Hongo do it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome.
Usually people say a full distance Ironman. Usually they're referring to a full course Ironman, which is a 2.4 mile swim, followed by a 112 mile bike, followed by a full marathon.
One of my friends, he helped me create like a plan. I just kind of followed that to an exact T after that. That really helped solidify the build at the end.
I've been here before, and I can't tell you where to go, but I'll make sure you know you can open up that door. Every now and then I stop and see the light. Every now and then I stop and see the light. I can tell you no. Yeah, I can tell you no. Every now and then I stop and see the light. Every now and then I stop and see when I'm walking down the road. I'm walking down the road.
So I did Ironman California. It's the one in Sacramento, California. I got to the start of the line there, and I was ready to like get in and everything. And I honestly didn't even feel that nervous. I was just like, okay, let's just get it started. Let's go.
There's a lot of swimming over people, swimming under people, people grabbing onto your arms and ankles, so it doesn't help with trying to not panic or trying to stay calm the whole time.
So for the biking portion, you now need to make sure that you're keeping up on nutrition. However, I think I overdid the carbs a little bit. Around mile 86, I was starting to feel not great, and I ended up throwing up a couple times, but thankfully after throwing up, I felt great, and I was able to take off again. So overall, I was able to average just under 20 miles an hour for the bike, which I was pretty happy with.
After the bike though, I started the run and I just could not run for the life of me. My stomach was in so much pain. So I was still on my rotation, so I was just there for the weekend, and this is on a Sunday, and I have to be in clinic on Monday. So I was calculating, I was like, we have to drive back from Sacramento down to Southern California, which is like a 7-hour drive. So I started running a 1/10 of a mile and walking a 1/10 of a mile. That was probably the worst day of clinic I've ever had. I also put it on my CV, and I turned in my CV. That was extra motivation to finish.
Oh, true.
Yeah, to finish the Ironman.
Yeah, so there was 5 of us from the School of Medicine that signed up, and all of us made it. Rounding that corner to the the lights and the red runway that they made for you and stuff, it felt so amazing. I was so hyped, I was so excited, and crossing that line and they called me an Ironman, I knew I had finally done it. I was so excited.
If you had told me at the beginning of med school that I'd be doing an Ironman, I probably would not have believed you. I think, yeah, you can kind of do whatever you set your mind to.
An Ironman.
2 years before, you couldn't have paid me to do one, and now I paid for one.
It means a lot to be able to do something like this. And I think for me, I'm just really thankful that I have the body I have. And so to be able to end up doing one of the quote unquote hardest races that they offer, it was quite a meaningful experience to me.